I want to dig around the end of this rock, and I want you to go right here. You can start digging. All right? I want to do two things. I want to find out how big the rock is, and then it'll also help us to split the rock if we can get underneath it. Now, I'm not sure these are going to work, but this is what we're going to try first. We're going to use a series of feathers and wedges to split this rock. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to drill a hole down in the rock, insert the two feathers, and then put the wedge in. We're going to hit the wedge with a hammer, putting pressure on the feathers, and that should split the rock off. So what I'm going to have you do, Amy, is take this rotary hammer with a 1/2-inch masonry bit and drill a series of holes. Okay, John, now it's time for the feathers and the wedges. Now, the first thing we have to do is blow the dust out, and just don't get it all in your face. Blow that out good. Really blow it out. Okay, that's good. I just want to make sure the wedges can go all the way down in the hole. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the feathers and the wedges just like this, okay? Going to drop them in the hole with a wedge right in the middle, and you notice that this is facing out to the edge so that when the force is put on, it's going to be put on this way. Okay, now just take the hammer, tap that in lightly. I want you to blow out the next hole. I'll give you some feathers and a wedge, and we'll put that one in the next hole. Perfect. Now tap that down in place. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, now the trick is to drive these wedges in, putting pressure on the feathers and popping the end of this rock off. Okay. So you're going to start this and work your way down and hit that in as hard as you can.
A couple times each?
You'll hear it. Go ahead. That's solid. You hear that?
Yep.
Okay. That one went in a little bit. Keep working your way down.
All right.
Hold on one second. Now, those wedges are driving down all the way to the bottom. You can't hit them anymore. So what we're going to do is just put a bar in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right? The feathers and wedges just broke a couple little pieces off of the big rock. So I went out and got some heavy equipment for us. What I have is a diesel-powered air compressor. Now, that's going to send air all the way down this line and over to this rock hammer. Now, this rock hammer drives this bit. This bit has carbide tips on the end of it. And the drill pushes down and turns at the same time to make a big hole in the rock for us.
So it's just a bigger version of the drill we were using.
Right. And we also have bigger feathers and a wedge that we're going to drive down into that hole once we drill. All right, John, now it's time for the big wedge and the big feathers. So I'm going to take and put these feathers in here. You want to drop that wedge in for me? All right, now just take that little hammer, tap these down. Okay, that's good. Now it's set in place, but we're not going to use the hammer to drive these in. We're going to use the jackhammer to drive these in and split this rock.
Let's do it. Roger.
We did it.
Look at that. We got a good crack right there. We'll get a bar, see if we can pop that out, get all our feathers and wedges out, drill another series of holes in it, split it once more, and I think we got it.
Oh, I see it splitting.
Big piece. Let's see if you can pop that piece right off.
All right. Ready?
Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
All right.
Rock's gone.